All right, I guess I'm not going to have my microphone. We going right now cold turkey, right? So we're going to keep it 100% right now. We're going to keep it a whole buck. You know, part of not giving up is believing that you can get where you want to be. But the only way you can get there is to not give up. Exactly when you don't feel like doing this anymore. When you give up, in your mind you want to give up because you're like, I don't even know if this is working. If you, maybe you're like me, I don't know. You could be trying multiple things. I am not just building a motivational YouTube channel. I'm doing other things that are all in the beginning stages, at the beginning building stages of those things, right? And so if you ever started anything, I am holding my phone. Sorry, y'all. I'm moving around a lot. I'm trying to stabilize. But if you ever started anything, you know everything has to go through a process. It's a startup, right? A business is a startup. An idea, you got to start. You got to get started somewhere. But the hardest part is when all the work you're putting in seems like it's not working. Things aren't going in the direction you want them to be. You're getting up, you're being dedicated, you're learning what you need to learn, you're implementing what you know you've learned, and things just aren't moving forward. Or there are those times where what you've learned, you implement it and it ain't working. You're like, oh crap. I thought I was doing that right. Oh crap, I thought I was doing that right. And that did not freaking work. Or I've been making blah, blah, blah amount of videos and I've been posting, and I'm still only getting a certain amount of views and I'm still only got a certain amount of followers. And I mean, these are a plethora of things that we all could be. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, because I could get on here and just be like always motivational, but these are the things that go through my mind. These are some things I struggle with. Keeping it 100. And if you relate, you relate. And if you don't, you don't. But it's rough. And there's just something in the idea or the mindset, don't give up. You know, because part of the not giving up is the not giving up when things aren't going right. Not giving up when things aren't moving at all. Not giving up when things just did absolutely great. You had a growth spurt in your channel, or you know, your business, you sold some things and you're like, oh snap. And then your mindset, you're like, okay, I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep getting more, you know, followers. I'm going to get more views. My business is going to grow some more, or I'm going to do really good when I do this. Or it's going to keep going in a direction, and it kind of goes, it starts to like decline a little bit, or there's maybe even a flop, right? I mean, when that happens, you know, we all feel a moment of disappointment. And it's like, come on, let's keep it real. You feel that, you know, or you feel a frustration because you're like, this just isn't moving, or it's not, is it ever gonna, you know, get where I want it to be? Am I ever gonna get successful? Am I doing, you ever question yourself? Am I doing the right thing? Is this what I should be doing? Let me just step back. Let me reevaluate. You think you should start to question yourself. I want to encourage you to keep going. Even when you're questioning yourself. Even when you're like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Did I really do? Am I doing the right thing? Keep going. You started it for a reason. You're here for a reason. Look back on the wins and look at where you were before you started. Look at how many wins you got. You accomplished all the things you accomplished. Look at all the people that commented on your channel and said, thank you for being here. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Look at all the wins you did. Look at the sales. Look at the people that came in and bought from your business. Look at the people who maybe purchased your t-shirt. Look at the people that supported you. Look back and find your wins and celebrate them. Celebrate your wins. If you didn't celebrate them, go back and find them and celebrate them, so they can give you a reason to keep going and to not give up on yourself, to not give up on what you're doing, to not give up on what you believe in. If you believe that you're here for a purpose, and if you believe that what you're doing has a reason deeper and bigger than you, then keep going, because it does. Part of getting there and reaching your goals and your accomplishment and being successful is being successful at pushing through the hard times. It's being successful at pushing through the, you know, Yeah, I don't know. You know, when you hit that part, you hit that, right? It's about being successful when all of that floods in, when all the doubt floods in, when all the worry floods in, when you're tired and you just wanted to get from point A to point B and it ain't getting there. Not within the time frame you had, right? This is where trust in the process is the thing, right? You got to trust the process. It's a process. We've been taught that we can pop everything in the microwave and bing, and you open the door and everything's perfect. You're right where you want it to be. Not the case. Especially when you're building something, especially when you're building something great. There's a process. There's a give and a take. There's ups and downs. There's, moments where things climax and moment when things, slow down and maybe, drop a little bit. But it's in that drop that you learn. It's in that drop that you have an opportunity to learn more and figure it out, right? And I realized something. Hitting a rock, hitting a hard spot myself. I realized something. The option to give up is not even an option. Because when I think about, or restarting or starting something new, it's not even an option. Because when I think about it, I'm like, how much time do I have to keep restarting? How much time do we actually have? We don't know how much time we have. For all we know, we only have right here and right now, and any additional time we get is a blessing. Keep going, maximize that time and stay in it. Be all in. You gotta be all in. And that's when things go right and when things go bad and when things are moving and when success is happening and when it's totally not doing anything. We gotta be all in. So I just want to come to encourage you guys because I don't want to just encourage myself. I want to encourage others too with my own personal experiences. Today was a bit of a flop for me. Like I said, I'm not only making YouTube videos, I do a couple other things. And I experienced it, today was a little bit of a flop. And I was just like, this isn't working. I thought we had a good strategy and it didn't work today. And I don't know why. But when I come back from going out and getting me, some air and a snack and something to eat, I'm going to come sit down at my desk and I'm going to see if I can figure out what happened. Can I learn from the flops? Okay, but hey, we're not giving up around here. Nope. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to stay motivated. We're going to learn from the flops. We're going to learn when it goes good. We're going to learn when it goes bad. We're going to fail and learn forward. And we're going to keep going and believing and trusting the process and the plan. If you're with me, type in the comments, I'm with you. Because we can do this, y'all. We really can. It's a process. So it's a lot too. The most successful people in the world experience ups and downs, and a lot of them. But they never gave up. And that's what makes you successful. That's how you reach success. So I just wanted to come on and share that. I feel glad that I have a platform to come share, the good and the bad and motivate you as I motivate myself. I don't keep this to myself. I want to have a place to share it. And I'm glad that I have YouTube to do that on. And I just want to do that. And I just want to motivate you to keep going. Like I always say, you got this. And we're going to get it. We are. So keep going, guys. I will be back with another video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Tomorrow might be a community post, but you will keep hearing from me. I want you to know I love you guys. We got this. Let's get it.